Welcome to Dr. Kush's Exotic Drinks. I'm, of course, Dr. Kush, along with my barback Kyle. I'm not a real doctor, but I did spend almost 2 decades running some of LA's best bars. After years of teaching classes and training bartenders, I want to demystify the cocktail world for you. Let's try a few new things as I open up my bar to everybody. Belly up, chat, and let's have a drink. All right, everybody, welcome to Dr. Kush's Exotic. Oh, is the under music not working for some reason? Check, under music. Under music's not working. Okay, no under music. That's fine. We're good. Welcome, everybody, to Dr. Kush's Exotic Drinks. I am Dr. Kush. Boom, baby. Let's go. We're here on a Wednesday because I can't be here on a Thursday, and we weren't here on Tuesday because I was in another location, and so it is a weird week, but we're here today. My voice is has not made its reappearance. I keep thinking maybe I give it a little time to rest, like maybe if I sleep like 15 or 16 hours a night in a hotel, that'll help, but it has not yet, so forgive me for the voice. But we're making a fun cocktail today. A cocktail that I can't remember have we made it before, but we've made its predecessors. We have definitely gotten deep. Let me just say, I just got back here and I needed to come up with a cocktail very quickly because I don't do any pre-planning. I don't, it doesn't suit me. Look at me. Oh, I got it pre-plans anything? No, I do not. I got all this luscious hair. Look at all this hair. Look how much hair I have in here. Do I almost ever show up with it done? No. Throw in a hat, ready to go. No pre-planning, no pre-showering, no pre-gaming, no pre-planning. That's what I'm about. We're making a daiquiri variation. Today called Captain's Blood. It seems like it might be a newer version of a daiquiri variation. It is not. A dude named Crosby, a guy named Crosby, created this, or at least it showed up in his book first. We say created a lot of these times for cocktails. We don't know when they were created. It's the writers of these cocktail books that really get things done. Is my hat all cockeyed? Threw my hair around. No, my hair's all cockeyed. Anyway, we don't know who created a lot of these cocktails until modern times when bartenders really try to put their names on it. Guys like you know, all those guys from the Milk and Honey, etc. They really started to make a name for putting their names on cocktails. For a long time, it was tough to tell who created stuff. Showed up in somebody's book. That's the first time we read about it. And thus, Crosby, they get that. He gets the recognition. Speaking of recognition, let me recognize some people. Let me say, first of all, hello to Davey Virtue. Heyo. Davey, I was in Austin. I didn't want to break your heart. I was in Austin, Texas for the past 2 nights, and I did not feel well enough to go to Tiki Tatsuya. I was playing it by ear. I really wanted to go. I wanted to see the nest part of Tiki Tatsuya. I didn't go. I will be back in Tiki Tatsuya. Sorry, I call it Tiki Tatsuya. A lot of people call it Austin, Texas. I call it Tiki Tatsuya Land. I will be back there soon. We will meet up. We will have a drink at the nest part. I did not see the nest part. I want to see the top part of Tiki Tatsuya. Let me say hello to Stephanie Husband, winner of the 2024 Kush Tucky Derby. Well done to you and Michael. And well done to Shiny Panda Baker. Good evening. Shiny Panda Baker, who in a rare show of just humanity on the internet, did let Stephanie Husband and Michael Husband have his horse. And they did win, and Shawnee did not win. But Shawnee's a big winner in all of our eyes. Oh, gosh. I got to send you guys something. Dang it, I forgot all about it. I got to send you guys something. Hang on. I don't plan anything. That's the theme of what we're up to today. My goodness, Shiny Panda Baker saying hi to everybody. Thank you, Shiny Panda Baker, for welcoming everybody. Let me say hello to Dougie G in the place to be. Howdy, y'all. Wow. Yes, Cocktail Lulu saying the right stuff. It is 72 degrees in SoCal, dropped 30 plus degrees. One day I was in California. The next day I was not in California. When I came back, it is normal weather again. Wow. 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 We're getting real close to the fall of fizz, guys, because when it drops from 117 degrees to only 97, we are in a good spot. Sunglasses, we a little hungover. No, I'm trying something. No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not hungover. I'm just normal. I'm regular over. I just like the glasses. I gotta have a thing, you know. I gotta have a thing. David Letterman's got the gap in his tooth. I gotta have a thing. Let me say hello to DCW Clark, winner of the 2023 Kentucky Derby. Shiny Panda asking, too many Younglings? No. In fact, I bought a 6-pack of Younglings for 2 nights, and I left 4 Younglings in a hotel refrigerator. Could not. I'm 42 years old. I could not get through a 6-pack in 2 days. It was pretty impressive. Honestly, I'm feeling real good. That's why I keep the greens around. We pre-plan for everything. That is very true. That is very, very true. Oh no, forget you this time next time. Oh no. Well, I've lost Davey Virtue. Davey Virtue was my 2,000 subscriber. I feel like he's going to bring us down now. Davey, I did not go. I promise you. I wanted to really badly, but I slept straight through for 2 days in a hotel, other than what I had to do. Let me say hello to our good friend, the UF Mark, our resident Gator. Chomp chomp. I don't know. April Du Bois is here. Maybe one of Du Bois is here. Maybe 2 Du Bois are here. Those poor Younglings. Oh, good. Next time we're good. Perfect. Whew. I thought I had lost Davey Virtue. No, next time, Davey Virtue, I promise. I'm back. I think I even have it planned out already. When I will be back in Austin. I want to get back to Tiki Tatsu. I mean, I like this so much. Listen, what else are we doing today? I liked it so much, I bought one of their menus. They don't sell these things. I had to really, really convince them that it was okay to sell me a menu. Look at this menu. Oh my gosh. Wowzer. I bought a menu. I like Tiki Tatsuya so much. But as soon as I said, oh my gosh, I'm going to be back in Austin, I was like, oh, I'm going to call up Davey Virtue. We're going to go have a drink. I don't want to give you what I got. It makes you wear sunglasses. Left beer behind, that's alcohol abuse. That is alcohol abuse. No doubt about it. That is alcohol abuse, and I feel horrible. My goodness. GE to you as well, Bootopia. This is not Memorex. We are live and in charge. Okay. I wanted to get a cocktail going today that was at least the last time I felt like this, the last time I was coming in, last second trying to put the show together, I did us a daiquiri. I did us a little dirty that day, I feel like. Maybe that's not exactly what we should be doing on a cocktail show where I claim to be some sort of cocktail guy. I claim to have some sort of knowledge on what a cocktail do. And that's what I bring you guys, just a regular old daiquiri that we make all the time. Okay, sometimes that's a cocktail, do not. But, okay. Let's adjust the cocktail a little bit. We're making a Captain's. Can I just get Crosby's last name first real quick? I really am doing this last second. His name is Crosby Gaige. We're doing this from we're doing this cocktail. It's called the Captain's Blood. It is from the Standard Cocktail Guide. Crosby Gaige, the Standard Cocktail Guide. What a name for a book. I mean, my goodness, if that doesn't fly off the shelves, I don't know what should. The Standard Cocktail Guide by Crosby Gaige. I swear to God, if I saw that, I would walk right past it. Well, inside, we see the first instance of this kind of interesting, kind of cool drink. The way that Crosby wrote about it, it really is, it's just a daiquiri with Jamaican rum. That's not fair. That is not a fair thing to do. The daiquiri is so ubiquitous. The daiquiri is so everywhere. The daiquiri covers so many corners of the earth that the daiquiri can accept into its bosom a little bit of Jamaican rum. And we're okay with that. We're fine with that. So we're not going to call that. So this lady at the New York Times, NYT we call it. I'm a hipster that gets newspapers. The NYT, she writes about this thing. She changes it up a little bit. We're going to do her version of this. Now, what's her name? I don't remember. I'll put it somewhere else. We're going to do her version of it. I thought this looked pretty interesting. I never made this cocktail. We're going to see if it's even worth continuing on in this fashion. Taking a daiquiri, is it better just to make the daiquiri, or is it better that we continue on making the Captain's Blood? I don't know. Speaking of continuing on, if you're watching me over on Instagram, people on Instagram, you're the only people whose chat I cannot see. I just can't see it. I can't do it. So if you are watching me on Instagram, pop on over to YouTube. Say hi to all these great people. People like, let me give you a sampling of the people. This is Stephanie Husband. Now, Stephanie Husband has been following me for a little bit. Stephanie Husband is an apiarist. I don't know if that's her job. Okay, I don't know what she does for a living. It doesn't matter. She is an apiarist. She greets the bees. She brings bees. She gets their little snots, their little honeys, puts them in a jar, sends them to me. She's also a horse race winner. 2024. She won the Kentucky Derby. Let me say hello to Bootopia. We talked about Bootopia. Bootopia's over here on YouTube. Watch Bootopia. I don't know what to expect from Bootopia yet. He has his own little thing. It's this.
It's a floater.
He likes that one.
It's a floater.
And he shows up on camera sometimes. Hey, listen. If you're on Instagram, come watch me over here. Okay. Let's make a freaking drink. Oh, sorry. Very exciting news. Like, if you're watching me on Instagram because you just like found me, you like watched something where I lit something on fire in a barrel, and now you're like, wow, I guess I should see what this guy's doing. He seems like he always has his stuff together because he's able to light stuff on fire. This is not going to be interesting news to you. But for those of you who have watched the show for a while, this will be interesting. Let me introduce you to this guy. Now, we know that on this show, if I do not have limes, there's a good chance we cannot make a cocktail. I don't know if you notice anything interesting about this lime. First of all, it is shiny. Second of all, it is small. It is small. It is shiny. Who's calling me? I have one thing to do all week. It's these 3 shows. Do we notice anything different about it? No stickers. Why? Because when limes grow in the wild, they do not grow with stickers. I didn't know that. There is no produce sticker on here. This came from my tree. Yeah! We are treeing it up, baby. We are in our free lime era. This is basically going to open up. This is like having a rich uncle die, and he sends you some money. This right here, being able to have my very own lime tree that produces limes, it's going to save me thousands. It's like signing up for Geico. Does Geico want to, I never even thought about looking into insurance companies representing this. Either way, this is my lime. Now, I do want to say real quick, I did bring in extra lime juice because I have no idea how my limes go, but I wanted to try this one first. All right, I grew a baby, yes. Kyle, you grew a baby Martin. Martin is the lemon tree. Is that right? Tito's the lime tree. Dang, now I've forgotten. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get this lime into it. We're going to see this part moments ago. I'm saying 20 minutes ago. This thing was attached to a tree. We are going to slice this off right here. Oh my gosh, it's so juicy. Thank God I was wearing my glasses. It got me right in the eye. Are we ready? Oh my gosh. Look at it. We've done it. We found the infinite fruit hack. Just grow your own thing. Martin Miller is the lime tree. Boy, I really want to change that now. And Tito's the lemon tree. Okay, Martin Miller is the lime tree. Kyle couldn't remember, and it really screwed me up. We're going to keep going. Yes. Oh, real quick, let me say hello. I know, listen, this is just one of those shows where we're just going to talk a lot to people. It is not named after Martin Kate, Dr. Taco. First of all, good to see you, Dr. Taco. If you're over on Instagram, you want to see about, all the stuff that Dr. Taco has to say, you got to pop on over to YouTube. I did not name it after Martin Kate. I named it after Martin Miller, which is my favorite gin as of right now. As of right now. I have a fun meeting tomorrow, and I may have to change my favorite gin here soon, but either way. I should put Kush stickers on each one. Yes. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Just a little... Okay, let's see how much lime juice we get out of here. We're looking for, in this drink, in this cocktail called the Captain's Blood, we are looking for 1 ounce of lime juice. Now, can I get 1 ounce from my little tree named Martin Miller. Oh my gosh, it's like a juice machine. Wow. Oh, I don't have wow up. 1 second.
Wow.
Wow. Squeeze that in. That's an awful lot of lime. We're in a good spot. Squeeze that out. Wow, look at all this juice. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, when you juice like that, you make... Don't drop anything. Oh my gosh. All that good lime juice. Now, I don't think I'm going to get a full ounce, unfortunately. I think that this was the biggest lime on there. On old Martin Miller. Do we really name the Martin Miller? We named the lime one Martin Miller? I feel like I cheated myself. I feel like the lemon tree should have been Tito. Oh well. We named Tito not after Tito's vodka. We named Tito after the guy that helped us pick out the tree. He was the guy that worked at the nursery. We were like, oh, Tito was really helpful. We should name one of these trees Tito. Not even thinking that there's a vodka named Tito. We're going to check and see how much lime juice we got in here. Get out of town. We got pretty close. Okay, this is just a little extra lime juice just to help. We got 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. We got to do the rest of it in regular old lime juice. But here we go. Oh boy, right there. Perfect. Okay. Bloop. Feeling good. We need sugar. We need sugar. What kind of sugar? Plain old white old. Oh, plain old white old. We need plain old white old sugar. We need about half a teaspoon, which is not a lot. We'll just put not a lot in there. There we go. Obviously, you decide your level. I thought people stopped talking, and then I just realized that I have not been scrolling. Let me say hello to Paul. Hello, Paul.
Wow.
Wow, says Paul. Sweep that. Okay. Give this a little stir. When you put in sugar, not simple syrup, when you put in sugar, you got to find a way before you get to shaking. You really got to either stir it, find a way to get that sugar mixed in. Hello, Susan Lang. Oh, real quick. It is the anniversary of something very special today. It is the anniversary of my sister-in-law's birth. She was born on 9/11, which is a lot. That's a lot to process. But very happy birthday to Amanda, who brought me these little girls. They don't look like that. Just one of them drew that for me. Okay, give that a squeeze. Okay, now, we also need, because Tiki Tom Hubbard, and with a name like Tiki Tom, you might have a good opinion on what this drink is going to be. He says it seems like it's going to be a little tart. Yeah, okay. With just that, it's going to be a little tart. However, hang on. Let's reach. Oh, here it is. I moved it. Let's reach over here for our Velvet Falernum. Any kind of Falernum will do. Velvet is just, I don't know. Will anybody? Are you doing the Captain's Blood from Trader Vic's Pacific Island? I am doing the Captain's Blood from the New York Times. It's a little different. Captain's Blood from the other place, pretty good. I don't believe that it included any of the Velvet Falernum. I wanted the Velvet Falernum one. All right, right here, this is Velvet Falernum. I would love to hear somebody's opinion or, the true statements on what makes this velvet and what makes it not velvet. I don't know. I have a feeling that John D. Taylor, this guy, John D., I have a feeling that he was more or less, he liked the word velvet. Like, hey, listen, we got a more velvety Falernum. Let's throw it in there. But if there's a different answer, I have not been able to find it. It's not in my spirits compendium, and from there, I don't know what's going on. Go ahead and put in a 1/4 ounce. Put in a quarter ounce of some Velvet Falernum. We are running low on Velvet Falernum, and I just found a recipe for shelf-stable Velvet Falernum. That's what I've been looking for, so we might be making that soon. Smells good. All right, now what is this? You saw this in the little poster that I did for this show. What exactly is this? Well, I recently went on a little extravaganza. I went out to see my brother. It was his bachelor party, and of course, when we hang out, my brother likes to drink. My brother, has everybody seen the show where my brother was on? It's a lot. He likes really sweet stuff. A lot of Mike's Hard Lemonade. I think the only beer that they had there was Coors Light. And they had, before I even got there, they'd mixed it all with Dr. Pepper to make something that they call a Roar's Right. A Roar's Right, which is Dr. Pepper and Coors Light. And then they had Mango Cart, and they had a bunch of those seltzers. I wasn't really interested in that. So I brought my own booze. This is just Jamaican rum put into one of these little rum runner things. Turns out I didn't drink a lot of it. So I still have these guys. It does kind of look like it is blood, so we're going to use it. We're going to go ahead and put in 1.5 ounces of a Jamaican rum. Don't tell anybody. Don't say a thing. But I did 2 ounces. Hopefully the drink still tastes okay. Low Carb Cocktail Guy. Let me say, first of all, hello to the Low Carb Cocktail Guy. Always a pleasure to see the LCCG. Which recipe? Oh, are you talking to me? I don't know. What does Falernum taste like? Licorice? No. Bootopia? No. Tastes like clove. It tastes like lime. It tastes like cinnamon. It tastes like rum. It tastes like sugar. It tastes like sweet. There is very little, if any, anise flavor inside of Falernum. I don't know what everybody else is doing with their Falernum, but that is it does not taste like that. It does not taste like sugar. I forgot that that's what that was called. Hello, Cocktail Lulu. It's called the Apostle Pour. I forgot about the Apostle Pour. I got to give him a call. I think I have his number still. The Apostle Pour. When you take a 1.5 ounce pour and you make it 2, that's the Apostle Pour. It's really funny. All right. Okay. One more thing we need to put in here is some Angostura bitters. We always think of Angostura bitters. You guys don't, but a lot of people think of Angostura bitters as kind of an older fashioned situation. You know, is what goes into the Manhattans, what goes to the old fashioned. But really, 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 if we think about it, it is a tiki ingredient from the islands of Trinidad and Tobago. I've never been, so I cannot tell you if those are actually true 2 different islands, or if there's just like the town of Trinidad and the town of Tobago. I don't know what the deal is there. I don't know much about all that stuff. But we want to put in 2 big dashes of some Angostura bitters. We got it. Now, does this smell like a DAC? Smells a little like a DAC. Not exactly. We got extra stuff in here. We're really liking it. We're way in. Lots of ice. Sorry, I have to find out what you guys are doing. What's with the numbers? Well, somebody just, Kyle, will you explain what's going on with the numbers? Why does Tiki Tom use number 10? What is number 10? Please explain. Kyle, briefest explanation you can give me. Put this on here. Give this a shake. I am, thank you, Kyle. I saved Kyle from a life of crime. Now he's telling me no. Give this a really, really big shake. Falernum number 9 versus Falernum number 10. That's all you had to say, Kyle. Here we go. Dr. Taco, MD, Falernum is a lime liquor with light hints of baking spice when made correctly. A lot of early Falernums were made steeping almonds in the process. Usually not the case anymore. Yeah, you see a lot of times people be like, hey, we're going to put a little Falernum And you can substitute that for orgeat if you want. You don't see that as much anymore. You don't see that as much anymore. I didn't realize that they had stopped doing that. It's a lime liqueur, huh? Let me just get in here. A lime liqueur? I guess I can smell the lime. Freaking Dr. Taco, man. Kid knows his stuff. It does taste a little like lime. I've never even thought about how much that tastes like lime. It's a lime liqueur with bacon spices. Doesn't taste like anise at all. So if you're worried there, Dr. Taco, or Bootopia, I think you'll be in a good spot. We have Have we been going for 28 minutes? No way. Wow. Guys, we're going so fast. Okay. If you would like to make this cocktail the correct way, then you got to put one of these little glasses in here. Just put it in the freezer. Takes like, it really, to be honest, it takes like 5 minutes to chill a glass. If you put it in the freezer, 5 minutes. That's all you need, and it's going to help out so much. The reason we put glasses in these glasses that have the little nublins down here, these little guys, these little guys, because this is the handle. The moment we pour the drink into this glass, we're not putting any ice in it. So that's the coldest that drink will ever be in its life ever again. All right, the moment it hits the glass, it's the coldest. So it's going to help if you chill that glass first. It's going to bring you a lot colder of a drink. And that's what we want. Pour this guy right in here. Boy, that looks good. We've seen daiquiris look like this before, obviously. Look at the wash line, though. Wow. Who's the pro? When it ends up like that, I do think we should put it on the spinner. It's freaking spinning time. There we go. Oh boy. Wow. Oh wow. Wowzer, wowzer. Doesn't do much with the spin though, because I didn't put a garnish on it. And I'm not going to. So we'll give it a little light underneath. Anyway, this is the Captain's Blood. There are not the same way that there are infinite number of daiquiris, but there are a number of different versions of the Captain's Blood. The normal occurrence of the Captain's Blood is going to have lime, sugar, Jamaican rum. Then you will start to see the addition of two different things, either falernum or Angostura bitters. Sometimes both. We did it both today because we were trying to go a little extra for what we were calling Wet Wednesday. I finally acquiesced to my brother's request that we call this Wet Wednesday. So when we were here on Wednesday, it will be called Wet Wednesday. Anyway, what was I saying? This is a rough day. Listen. There are not infinite amounts of these cocktails of the Captain's Blood like there are infinite amounts of daiquiris. Basically, every different daiquiri rum, every different rum you put into a daiquiri, you're going to find a different thing. It's not the exact same thing as the daiquiri, but there are lots of different versions of this very fun drink from 1940-ish, right around there. Do we have to be exact every time? From the standard cocktail something or other. I'll tell you exactly what it's called. The Standard Cocktail Guide by a guy named Crosby Gaige. Cheers. It's a little lime heavy. This version's a little lime heavy. I think an ounce of lime. But let me just say real quick, I feel like my limes really they did good work to even be able to be that heavy. They did good work. If you are not a fan of big lime, like if you don't want a sour, you want the idea of sour, like you like sour candy, but you don't like licking a lemon. then you may find this to be a little sour. You might be able to bring back the lime just a quarter, maybe 3/4 of an ounce, and maybe bump up. And let me be very honest with you. Bump up that falernum just a bit. Let the sugar just sort of ease you into sleep, but let the falernum be the star of your nightmare. This, I think, would do just a little bit better with a little bit more sweet. The Angostura does very well in it. I also think that the Jamaican rum. I hate Jamaican rum all of a sudden. Love Jamaican rum. I did it. I'm sweating. My voice is gone. It's all bad. But it's nice that we showed up. It's nice that we all made it here. Wait 1 second. I think, what's that? Oh, okay. We all made it here. Which Jamaican rum did I use? That's a great question. The Jamaican rum I used today was Myers. I used Myers Jamaican rum. Oh, okay, fine. Is it the most unique Jamaican rum there is? It is not, my friends. 'Tis not. But find a rum that you like that has just a little bit of that funk. You want a little bit of that funk. We want just a little bit of that funk. See you, Dr. Taco. He did not care for that. I personally enjoy Myers very much. This is a bar that is existing very much on a shoestring. And if you want Jamaican rum for a cocktail and you are only drinking it yourself, I find Myers to be just absolutely lovely. When the bar is making billions of dollars, trust me, I will leave all of you behind. I will absolutely. My goal is to blow up and forget that I knew anybody. That's all I want. But until then, I'm gonna drink Myers. Just kidding. My goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Leave us behind. Never, Dr. Taco. Let me say hello to Jeremy Foote. Hello. Jeremy Foote's been hitting the pavement. Good to see you, pal. Oh, have I said hello to Bon Bon? Hi, Bon Bon. Hello, Bon Bon. Good to see you. Bon Bon, Kyle will text you back. One of us will text you back. Thank you. Shawnee Panbaker follows. When we blow up, we're gonna blow up and act like we don't know nobody. That's what I got for you guys. Guys, we will not be here tomorrow. That's why we're doing a show today. We will be a mix. We'll have a show on Friday. It will not be live. We have some announcements coming up about that here soon. About what mix is looking like. But we will be back here on Saturday. I have some fun stuff coming up for our Saturday shows. I have realized how much I have missed doing interviews, so I am going to get my interviews back. We're just trying to get all of our technical stuff figured out. All right, so once we get the technical side figured out, we'll get our interviews back in here. Drinks and a chat with Dr. Kush or whatever the heck we're calling it. We're going to figure it out. If you guys are watching over on Instagram, which some of you are. Hey guys, pop on over to YouTube, watch us there. Or we're also on Facebook. We're also on Kick and Twitch, and that's it. That's what I got for you guys. Whoop, whoop. Says Bon Bon interviews. We love the interviews. Okay. That's what I got for you guys. You guys are the absolute greatest. Let's hang out again on Saturday. Stay healthy. Stay off of illegal drugs. Just drink alcohol. And let's meet back here Saturday. For all those of you who are going to be accounted for, let's be here Saturday. Thank you so much. And, oh, good. Shawnee Panda Baker is on both YouTube and Instagram. Okay, well, never mind. I'm just saying hello to Shawnee Panda Baker over there, though, I guess. Mahalo to you as well, Cocktail Lulu. Always a pleasure. Never a chore. Watch these people. They're the ones that keep the show alive. And until we meet again.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.